My name is Indy Anna Bones. I'm an archaeologist, adventurer, explorer, cryptozoologist, street art expert, and bird admirer. I've been all over the world searching for cryptids and strange phenomenon. Join the adventure as I look for some of my favorites. In 1924, Fred Beck was part of a mining crew prospecting for gold south of Spirit Lake in Washington state. This is rugged, desolate terrain even now, and stories of mountain devils had been told in this area for decades. The lure of gold was stronger than superstition, though, and Fred was living with his crew out of a cabin in a place called Ape Canyon.
Gifford-Pinchot National Forest has been a Sasquatch hotspot for hundreds of years. Ape Canyon is located east of Mount St. Helens, but much of the geography was altered when the volcano erupted in 1982. However, researchers recently located what they believe was the remains of Fred Beck's cabin. Fred's book, I Fought the Ape Men of Ape Canyon, was published in 1967 and tells a slightly different story than what was reported in contemporary newspapers.
The miners experienced strange incidents and found giant footprints around their cabin. The incidents grew more frequent until Fred shot a hairy creature that had been trespassing around their camp. The giant fell off the cliff and was lost in the river. That night, their cabin came under attack by huge boulders raining down on the roof. Hairy arms tried to grab the men through the gaps in the cabin timbers. The miners fired their guns into the darkness, but the attackers were not afraid.
Rangers that investigated the cabin not long after the incident reported that the rocks were not that big and could have been moved by teenagers playing a prank on Beck and his team.
The miners abandoned their claim the next day and never returned to Ape Canyon again. Do you like weird stuff? Shop Saturday Adventures. Check out SaturdayAdventure.etsy.com. Come see our assortment of t-shirts, pennants, posters, puzzles, mugs, and more. My career as a cryptozoologist took a dramatic turn when I was in the 5th grade, and I studied under the noted cryptozoologist Joseph Zarzinski. He was responsible for critical cryptozoological work in pursuit of Champ, the official New York State monster and resident of Lake Champlain. Joseph Zarzinski is a researcher from upstate New York who explored Lake Champlain and Loch Ness for unknown creatures. In the process, he mapped dozens of shipwrecks at the bottoms of lakes and became a well-regarded marine archaeologist. In 2024, Zarzinski was admitted into the Royal Geographical Society to stand beside such luminaries as Sir Edmund Hillary and Sir Ernest Biggie Shackleton.
Lake Champlain stretches 120 miles from the Canadian border through New York and Vermont. There are 587 miles of shoreline, and some parts of the lake go as deep as 400 feet. The lake has been an avenue of transportation for all its history. Legends of a lake monster have persisted for hundreds of years.
In 1977, Sandra Mancy was driving along the lake north of St. Albans with her family when she took this photo of an unexplained creature swimming in the lake. Experts who examined the photo confirmed there is no evidence of tampering or manipulation.
The earliest modern sighting was in 1819, when a Captain Crum claimed to have seen a 187-foot-long serpent in Bulwaga Bay. Sightings have continued until as recently as 2022, when the monster was spotted near Port Henry.
Possibilities for the creature include a plesiosaurus or an extinct whale known as a zeuglodon. The explorer Samuel de Champlain, namesake of the lake, described a strange, armored creature that he had witnessed in the water. His description also happens to be very close to the sturgeon that grow to gigantic proportions in the deep waters of this amazing lake.